Hi guys, welcome back to my channel MITutorials. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to create dynamic titles. Now what I mean by dynamic titles is basically, let's say I have a couple of filters over here. I have a filter for country and I have a filter or a slicer for item type, right? I need a title over here to mention that I have selected, let's say Algeria as a country and then item type as baby food. So how do we do that? Let's get started with this tutorial. I'm going to go over here. This is my fact table that I have. I'm going to go over here and click on new quick measure. So under this, select the calculation field. You need to go scroll down all the way down, and then there is a function over here which is concatenated list of values. I'm going to select these, and then under this I'm going to pull in the country column over here, and this is asking us number of values before truncation. So what this basically means is, let's say if you select 3 countries, it's going to display the names of all 3 countries, right? And then from the 4th country, it's going to say etc. Likewise, you can choose to decide how many country names do you want to display. For example, if I just say 1 here, right, and then click on OK, what will happen is it will just show me the first country, and then if you select the second country, it's going to say as etc. Now we will take a look at it shortly. For now, let's select 2 and then click on OK. So we've now created a measure over here. So this is the DAX that has been generated through the quick measure that we generated, which is the list of country values. Okay, let's also create another quick measure for the item type that we have, concatenated list of values. I'm going to select the item type over here and bring in 2. I need 2 values. So I'm going to enter 2 there and click on OK. So now I have 2 measures that have been created. Okay. Now let's create another measure over here. In fact, let me just pull this over and show you as to what is happening, right? So I'm going to bring this in a card, right? So it is now showing us 2 countries, right, that we have selected. For example, let me uncheck one. Okay, let me check in Andorra here. So we have Andorra that is being displayed over here. But what happens if we select 3 countries, right? So let me press Control and select 3 countries. So we enter 2 there, and we have 2 countries names that is mentioned over here, and the 3rd country is showing etc. Right? So this seems to be working. So now let us combine both the list, that is the country and the item type. So for that, I'm going to create a new measure, and then I'm going to call this measure as dynamic title is equals to. Okay, so I'm going to first say sales for item type. Okay, that's what I need, sales for. Okay, I'm going to combine this with the AND function over here. So I'm going to need the list of item type values, and I'm going to say within the quotes, I'm going to say in, okay, and then I'm going to combine the country which we just created, list of country values. So this is going to read as sales for, let's say, baby food in the country that we selected, let's say Brunei, for example, right? So let's press enter and see what happens. I'm going to pull in a card over here and the dynamic title which we just created. Okay, let me just expand this a bit and then get rid of the category label over here. So it is now reading sales for baby food, beverages, etc. in Brunei, Bulgaria, etc. Okay, let's uncheck a few of them. Let's just select Egypt over here, and let's select cereal over here. Okay, so now it is reading as sales for cereal in Egypt, right? So this is how you create the dynamic title. You can also create, so this is the title that I have created within a card, right? You can also create this title for a particular chart. So I'm going to show you how to do that, right? So over here, let me get rid of the title for now, okay, and then we'll add this back. Okay, so let's say you just have a fixed title, sales, just saying sales. Okay, so now let us display the filters that we select over here. Okay, so let's go to the format tab, and then let's go to the title section over here. So you see this little effects button which says conditional, right? conditional text, right? So let us select the field value, and what field should we base this on? So here we are going to select the dynamic title, okay, and then click on OK. So when you do that, you will start seeing that sales for baby food, beverages, etc. in Afghanistan, Algeria, etc. So let us select one country here. Let's select India, and then let's select clothes. Okay, so it now sales for clothes in India, right? Isn't this a really cool feature in Power BI to have the dynamic titles embedded into your charts, which makes it easier for people to understand? I hope you like this video, and please use these dynamic titles and incorporate them within your Power BI dashboards. I hope this video has helped you. You've learned something new. Please consider subscribing to my channel for more such tutorials.